Just got home from Illinois, locked the front door, oh boy. Got to sit down, take a rest on the porch. Imagination sets in, pretty soon I'm singing. Do, 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 looking out my back door. There's a giant doing cartwheels, statue wearing high heels. Look at all the happy creatures dancing on the lawn. Dinosaur Victrola, listening to Buck Owens. Do, 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 looking out my back door. Tambourines and elephants are playing in the band. Won't you take a ride on the flying spoon? Do, 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 wondrous apparition provided by magician. Do, 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 looking out my back door. Tambourines and elephants are playing in the band. Won't you take a ride on the flying spoon? Do, 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 bother me tomorrow. Today I'll buy no sorrows. Do, 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 looking out my back door. Forward troubles, Illinois, lock the front door, oh boy. Look at all the happy creatures dancing on the lawn. Bother me tomorrow, today I'll buy no sorrows. Do, 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 looking out my back door.
It begins.
Okay, thank you for the catch, Alucard. You are the real MVP of this stream. So yeah, it seems that the VTuber model software was experiencing bugs thanks to my wireless USB controller. I am sorry to hear about your model being broken or something, Seth. Oh, no worries, Chibi. We actually figured it out. My wireless gaming controller here. Well, y'all can't see it because I don't have a model to pick up, but the one that I'm holding. Turns out that that was acting up, and that was why the model was freaking out. But now that we know that, we can get this game going. Open Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town. This is alphabetized. I should know my alphabet. H is up, not down. Here we go. Yes, almost instantly we have... It's not freaking out on the game anymore. I would be willing to bet. Just let me go into my model settings really quick. I wonder. Facial expression settings. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! Okay! Yes, I have confirmed! We know what the problem was. This makes me so happy! Oh, I love it when shit like this works. Okay. Let's get to farming. We've got a big harvest of bell peppers and a lot of gold in our wallet. We're gonna set things up big. And again, thanks to Alucard for catching that we didn't have sound. Yeah, farm the heck out of that garden. You know, yeah, I call this a farm, but it really is a very large garden at this point. I mean, look at the scale we're operating on here. That is not the farm map. That's what? That's maybe... I don't know. Not a lot. Oh, that's right. My chickens are in the coop because it rained the other day. Ah, weeds! I must impale the weeds to send a message to the other weeds. Weeds are not allowed on this farm. Man, I say some really fucking unhinged shit. Oh yeah, so I was going to pick up a puppy with Mom for her dog care business, and we passed by a Christian flooring store of all places, and I tell you, Chad, this is the biggest fucking missed opportunity I have ever seen. It was called Christian Brothers Flooring, and you might be thinking, okay, what's wrong with that? Well, counterpoint. How do you have a Christian flooring business and not call it hallowed ground? Alright, so we gotta grab these bell peppers. I did more job hunting today too. I got all of the places I've applied to have said that they're not hiring me yet, or just haven't responded. Qualcomm is in the haven't responded category. I don't know if they would tell me if they're going forward with other candidates, because, come to think of it, I've applied to other positions and I never got a word back from them one way or the other. So it could be that they just are gonna ghost me if my application doesn't get approved. That's pretty scummy. Ghosting applicants is so unprofessional. Man, it's super weird that my gamepad would cause the menu of the model software to not work. I've never seen that before, but at least now we know if that ever happens again. Yeah, it's gonna be mostly Game Boy Advance games up until... not the 17th, that's Friday. 18th would be Saturday, 19th Sunday, Monday the 20th. Come Monday the 20th, I'm gonna have my drives formatted. I'm gonna successfully format my drives so that they can be read and written in both Linux and Windows. And once that's done, we'll be able to get back to games that aren't on the Game Boy Advance. Because we won't have to worry about files carrying over and all that. It's gonna be cool if I can get streaming on Linux. I'm not one of those people who is like obsessed with streamlining computers for performance. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want to have a beefy computer, but I'm not like obsessed about min-maxing on my computer's speed stat there. But it'll be nice to be able to stream on Linux because the hope is that eventually we migrate everything to Linux and don't have to worry about Windows 11. I tried to for jobs earlier this week too. I don't personally have a phone, so QR code is a no-go for me. Unfortunately, I just keep a resume with me and walked into near entry-level places, the Spring 7-Eleven or a gas station, and Jack in the Box. None have called back. Yeah. Job hunting is fucking rough. It is absolutely brutal. The question is, what do we do with our windfall? Do we expand the chicken coop, or do we expand our house? We don't have all the upgrades for the house as it currently stands. However... I cut myself off there and I've lost my train of thought. Way to go, Arbiter. Yeah, job hunting. Not helping things are ghost jobs, where companies will list like fake entries that they have, or fake employment positions that they have no intention of filling, because it gives them the illusion of growth. I absolutely despise the modern job market. I like the name Patty. It reminds me of farm life and summer. I'm glad you like Patty. I was trying to come up with names for all our cows, and chat was only coming up with food. I was naming the farm animals after regulars in the chat, and then when we ran out of regulars to post to name our animals after, we got, yeah, we started going for food, like nugget, burger, patty, steak. But Patty can be a normal name, too. Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town is a great game. Whenever I'm feeling depressed and don't want to stream, I just stream this and that feeling goes away. Oh yes, Patty like Patricia, isn't it short for it, lol? Yeah! Yeah, Patty is short for Patricia, because you got Liz and Patricia Thompson from Soul Eater, aka Liz and Patty. Lazy in the chat, yeah boy! We are in business, we unfucked the model. Cow. Let's be honest, it was the way, it was what they all will end up as. Well, these are dairy cows. And unlike A Wonderful Life, these cows never stop giving milk. So turning a ever renewable resource into a one-time thing, that's a waste of money. That's just bad business. You can shear a sheep 1,000 times, but you can only skin a bear once. Now, did I turn all the wool into yarn? Yes, I did, okay. I should go. All right, how much do we earn from today? Because we had like 82,000 gold. Now we're at 87,000. So yeah, we had a big harvest today. Rick is not in the barn because he's going. He's entered into the sheep festival. Let's go and visit Granny Evelyn and Mary. I appreciate it very much. Come around anytime, you hear? I love fall because there's always so much food to eat. I eat a lot too, you know. Granny Ellen. Shelled. Yes. Alright, the library's locked. And Mary isn't home from the library yet. I'll just wait outside for her. Unself-cessed. Brand new word. Was there a specific book you wanted to read, Arbiter? The library is usually open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Why don't you come then? Do I have anything to give Basil? No, I don't. Actually, important gameplay tip. I've never done this myself, but we'll probably do it this Let's Play. If you befriend Anna here, she will start giving you cooking lessons. It's Tuesday, so no confession today, and it's already too late in the day for that anyways. Let's go and water our crops. I will admit, newer Harvest Moon games or Story of Season games aren't really my thing. Pioneers of Olive actually has like some serious drawbacks that keep it from being a truly good game. I still own it on 2 systems, and I still play it, but I think it's ultimately an inferior game to Friends of Mineral Town. But it does have one thing going for it. You can walk over your crops and in between the tiles. You don't have to... Oh, not another fucking wild dog. I'll let Henry, our dog, chase the wild dog off. Yeah, it's small and similar to insects, but less subtle and likely to cause defects. I am so lost. I mean, I assume that's in reference to self-cessed, which was mentioned by Lazy, but... yeah, I ain't following this conversation. Alright, all of our crops are watered, our chickens are outside, our barn animals are in the barn. I said something earlier about self-cessed, lol. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be sunny for the sheep festival. Let's save and go to bed. I'll just replace that later. I thought Chibi was making a joke, but apparently self-esteem is some deep dojin debauchery. Oh no. Since when did self-esteem become not safe for work tag? We're lucky Rick isn't here right now. He would bonk each and every one of us for making these jokes. Chat, if you go fuck yourself, are you committing self-cest? Self-esteem, best autocorrect ever. I love how we can just say the most unhinged shit, and everyone in the chat knows, like, it knows it's a joke. We have a great community, even if we're not that big. I imagine everyone in this chat would be great drinking buddies. Just sitting down, having a beer, joking about wild shit. Casually discussing who's white and not, and while in the same breath talking about fucking yourself being self-cessed. And then it just evolves into Fed posting from there. I probably should get the chicken coop expanded so I can build the mayonnaise maker. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not one either. There's a few games I would love to stream with my cousin if I could get him on our Discord server, and assuming that he had the time to do a Let's Play with me. It would be cool to do Rayman Redemption with him, because Rayman was one of the games that we played a lot when we were hanging out at his house during the summers, when we were kids. The Spyro Reignited trilogy is another one, because he had this. We played the shit out of Spyro 1 on his PlayStation. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, that was another one. He's mentioned he does have a copy of Baldur's Gate, so maybe I could get him in on the Let's Play. Assuming that Rini doesn't want to do it by the time that me, Dad, and Rick are ready for it. Did you ever play Blood Omen games? No, I've heard of them, but I've never played them. Oh yeah, so this should give you guys some something to think about. The FBI's job application website page is fucking broken. I can't enter my education history on there, and I can't finish my application process for Special Agent STEM background if I can't enter that information. So the FBI, so I am not going to become a glow-in-the-dark. There is zero possibility of that. Chickens don't call the black lazy. JK, JK. We do have a chicken called Enwa Man, named after Lovecraft's cat. I may be a gamer, but I'm not a gamer with a hard R. Damn it, I did not mean to drop the milk. That is... Well, I mean, I meant to drop it in the shipping box, not on the floor, but yeah, y'all know what I mean. But what was I saying? Yes, I'm a gamer, but I'm not a gamer with a hard R. I'm a gamer. Let's go to the Sheep Festival. Self-cessed? I think that's just being a narcissist. Yeah. I hope your sheep wins. Are you going to enter a sheep? Good luck. I bet your sheep will win, Arbiter. Your sheep are going to compete too? I hope you win. I'll bet and I'll be praying for your sheep. If your sheep doesn't win, I'll cry. Aww. Our sheep all look very happy. I bet your sheep has a good chance. Your sheep has a kind face. We took good care of our... Well, no, we did. We took nominal care of our sheep. Wait, did you say cows? Are you senile, old man? This is the Sheep Festival. I'm just gonna chalk that one up to a localization error. So we didn't win. I bet we'll win next year when we have even more hearts on our sheep. It's very difficult to win the animal festival contests in your first year. Even pros have trouble with that. I should have called this series Pro Friends of Mineral Town. Henry, get out of there. Proceeds to take a nap. Come on, boy. Are all my chickens outside? Yes. Oh, that's right. Rick has returned to the barn, so let's go and brush Rick and shear him. Her? Are all sheep females in this game? Are you going to get your $770? I don't know what that's in reference to, but yes. I mean, we have an absolute fortune in our wallet. Look at that, 87,249 gold. LA Fire Aid. Well, I mean, wouldn't I be committing insurance fraud if I filed a claim for the LA Fire and I don't live anywhere near LA? You can get into a lot of trouble for insurance fraud like that. The hammer is nearly at gold. My watering can's at mithril, but I kind of like having a gold watering can. Mithril would just be unnecessary. Now, if we get the mythic watering can, on the other hand, that's another story. I thought you had a fire that was close to you. Yes, I did, but that was the Hamlet fire. That's nowhere near the LA fire. Hamlet is in, like, East County, San Diego, just a bit of ways from El Cajon. LA is, like, stupid north. You'd have to drive for the better part of a day to reach LA from where I live. And I just realized I've probably just doxed myself. I'm not paranoid enough. It's government FEMA money. Well, I mean, those are my tax dollars. We'll know. If I mysteriously get a $770 check, then we'll know that's what it is. I mean, the SSI office already owes me $3,500. having that during the unemployment season is going to be very useful. Not as useful as it would have been were I employed, because then I could, like, dump it all into investing, or invest in my computer by buying another solid-state drive that's 8 terabytes, because the current storage bay is getting kind of full. Ain't the government great? I mean, even when the government's great, it sucks. The government is like B. Was B ever really good? No. I just realized I didn't check the weather. Oh, it's gonna rain. Let's put those chickens inside. Last thing we need is the chickens getting sick. The government's job is to get out of the way of the citizenry so they can go about their lives. My tax dollars should be going to military, fire departments, police departments, and maybe unemployment insurance. Having dealt with the unemployment office myself, I understand the need for a safety net there. I would unironically rather have a government run by random post numbers than by our current politicians. I long for the day when we replace all of our bureaucrats with robots and AI. Because the funny thing about AI is when you make an AI that goes woke, it starts to delete itself. AI is built on objectivity. And DEI woke bullshit is the enemy of objectivity. Now, it's raining today, so we can go to confessional. And we don't have to waste time watering our crops, but we do have to harvest. Oh, I didn't think that one through. Guys, I can't put the basket down. I just realized this is a very based, like setup we got going on here. I'm just doing farming shit and talking about how much the government sucks. One of my favorite satirical books, actually I don't even know if it's satire, I've never read it, but the title alone sold me on it. It's called Everything I Want to Do Is Illegal, and it was written by an American farmer. And if I remember correctly from what I researched about the book, it's basically a screed about how lobbying groups from farm equipment manufacturers make it hard for farmers to do their damn jobs, and governments do not help the matter at all. I gotta say though, for as bad as things are here, at least we're not the UK, where farmers are being incentivized to sell their land off to the government and have their land redistributed to people who aren't qualified to do farming. Because from what I understand, the people buying up the farmland after the farmers sell it to the government in the UK are companies like BlackRock, Vanguard, and the World Economic Forum. Them having control of the farms can only spell disaster. Ah, the Zimbabwe model. Yeah, and look at how that worked out for them. Wasn't the Zimbabwe model also the one where they were like, hey, we're gonna print a shitload of money and everyone will be rich? It baffles my mind how Zimbabwe could be run by people who unironically think that would work. even a 5-year-old, okay, maybe not a 5-year-old, but at some point a child would probably realize, wait a minute, if we had infinite money, it wouldn't have any value. That's the one. Ah. Oh my lord, it's already 2:50. All right, let's go to Gotz's cottage and ask him to upgrade our farmhouse or our. Oh, it's Thursday. Guess he's doing stuff. Here, Gotz, mushroom for you. Have I posted the IQ map of Africa? No, you have not. And I don't think I've ever seen an IQ map of any country, to be honest. Well, it's too late to go to confessional. Man, oversleeping really did us in on this. I think next year, I probably won't plant nearly so many crops because I can't harvest them all myself. Or I might learn nothing and keep doing what I'm currently doing. That's also an option. Yeah, look, Zach got here to pick up the shipment before I was done harvesting everything. I appreciate how chat can get spicy without going into full-blown omen posting. We can make fucked up jokes without being like hateful, which is really nice. How much gold do we have now? 91,000. I believe the mountain cottage is 500,000. Although I feel like that's a good like end of game goal for us. Is after we've like set up a farming, after we've like maxed out everything on the farm, then we'll start saving up money for the mountain cottage. I wonder when Luke, our horse, is going to get big enough for us to ride him in races. Or around the farm. Actually, we should probably look into getting the cheese maker built, because having that would pay for itself with the amount of cows that we have. Of course, standards are what separate us from the animals. That and the ability to make what's the term? Moral decisions or moral choices. The comprehension of good and evil is what I would argue is one of the key things that separates humans from animals. Although we may be losing our monopoly on that with AI. Although that might not be a bad thing. Everything I've seen from AI seems to indicate that it actually has much better moral faculties than we do when it comes to making ethical decisions. AI doesn't seem to have the same ambition that humans have, so its capacity for selfishness and self-interest is a bit less prominent. Let's see if we can go and visit Granny Ellen. Or is it Evelyn? Yep. And then let's see if we can visit Mary. Nope, door's locked. One of the nice things about laid-back games like this is we can have these deeper conversations that I wouldn't otherwise be able to have, where I have to focus more of my attention on the gameplay. Do you guys ever have those, like, moments where you're doing something and then you'll just suddenly be, like, deep in your thoughts and thinking about something? Like, one thing I've noticed is that if I go to the movie theater, I will, occasionally find myself paying less attention to the movie and more having an introspective moment, and occasionally having, like, conversations with God through prayer. It's very unusual. I don't know what it is about me in movie theaters that do that. It doesn't happen as often if I go with other people, though. Though that's not to say it hasn't happened when I was with other people. Let me check the inventory. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. I get like that on long drives. Yeah, I've admittedly never had moments of introspection or reflective prayer when I was driving. But then again, I haven't really gone on long drives before. I've done commutes where I've gone from like, I think the longest drive I've done is maybe an hour long. Maybe if I go on a road trip, it'll happen. I've also had it happen before when I was cleaning the dog rooms for my mom, back when I was unemployed. Oh, well, my longest was 10 hours. Are you a trucker? Oh wait, no, I don't need this. We can put our chickens out on the run and let them free feed. That's me in the shower. Oh yeah, everyone has the shower thoughts. One of my funniest, one of the oddest situations for me was I was going to the bathroom. I was just sitting on the toilet, and I don't know why, but out of nowhere, just the contrition hit like a truck, and I just started praying and asking God for forgiveness. And I'm like, I wasn't in pain or anything. I was just like, it just hit me then and there. But yeah, I know what you mean about the shower thoughts. I've had, like, entire political debates with myself while I was in the shower. Industrial machine repair have to go out to the factories. Oh, okay. Throw that in there. Since we don't have to worry about harvesting today, we can probably spend the downtime with our neighbors and doing. I think we can commission a building from gods. Gods of the Iron Hand. No, this isn't that gods. Very German name, though. I don't know many people from other countries that are named gods. Actually, if I remember correctly, there was a character named Gauntz in the TV show Jericho. Although I might be misremembering. I think he was a mercenary dude who worked for Jennings and Rawl and appeared in like the first season and then showed up in the second after Jennings and Rawl had kind of like come to establish order. And then you find out that Jennings and Rawl is like a paramilitary company that's been like puppeteering the US government through lobbying to start wars for them so they can profit off of it. Jericho was incredibly based. I love that show. It's a pity that it only got 2 seasons. I mean, sure, they got a season 3 and 4 comic book, and the season 3 comic book was damn good. The season 4 comic book was setting up for the Civil War arc, but to my knowledge, the season 5 comic book, which was going to go into the Civil War specifically, just never fucking happened. Which is a damn shame, because then you gotta build up with no payoff, and it's like, what the fuck are you gonna do now? You know what I just realized? I find it funny how Alucard in the chat once referred to me as choir boy as a derisive term because he was telling Sky, oh, we all know choir boy isn't going to assassinate the Emperor in Skyrim. And then lo and behold, I would end up on the choir at my church. Life has a funny way of foreshadowing things sometimes. I didn't think that would work. I bet Omen could have been an industrial mechanic if he really devoted himself to it. He did get welding certifications, and then he let those certs expire. I don't know what goes through Omen's head a lot of the time. Although I'm happy that I was able to help him find work and that he enjoyed doing. Because, I mean, I can't imagine he'd be in security for as long as he has been without enjoying it to some extent. Alright, Gots. Okay, so I take it back. The vacation house costs 100 million gold and 999 pieces of lumber. We are nowhere near that. I think that's going to be our final episode, is the vacation house. That's like our retirement home right there. Do we want to upgrade the chicken coop or the house? How much lumber do I need? Okay, more lumber. Okay, more lumber. How much lumber do I need? Tell me! We'll be able to upgrade our house, we'll be able to upgrade our house after he does the chicken coop. Let's go to the, let's go to Zubara and ask him to make us a cheese maker. Wait a minute, this isn't the shelf. Gold and some adamantine? Yeah, let's do that. That cheesemaker will pay for itself in no time. Now let's go visit Granny Ellen and give her this yarn. Hopefully she'll make us a sock. Okay, the fact that I had unintentionally called it has me speechless. Yeah, the phenomenon of synchronicity is fascinating. The more I observe it in my life, the more it makes me believe that the world is guided by a higher power. Oh no, I don't have a flower for Mary. I'm gonna go pick a flower. Oh, hello. It's too bad that not everybody visits our library so often. Let's go get that flower. And let's get a gift for Basil too while we're... Oh, you know what? I'll give this mushroom to gods. And then once we have the chicken coop extended, we can get more chickens, but not only that, we can also build the mayonnaise maker. I don't think I've ever gotten this, like, many farm upgrades in year 1 before. I have been min-maxing the shit out of this run. I hope we can buy the vase from Wong. I found it posted in politics. Alright, I'm gonna pull that up really quick then. Oh. Oh dear. Those are not good numbers. Every time you wonder why something is the way it is in Africa, consult this handy map. That would explain quite a lot. Hi, Basil. Got something for you. Hill is home to many different species of flora. That's why we came to this town in the first place. There are plants around here which don't grow anywhere else. That add communism to it now. Zimbabwe's money printing makes perfect sense. Yeah. Alright, after the cheese maker is done, I think I'll ask Zibar to upgrade our scythe. Let's go to the mine and get the experience up on our hammer. What the dog doing? Now we want to get to level 10 before we level 10 of the mine. Before we actually start looking around, before we actually start smashing rocks. Reason being, that's where you find the crystalline ore that lets you make brooches. Alucard Voltaire, you are the official oracle. Yeah. Alright, we will save and start digging. I'm looking for stairs. You know what just occurred to me, chat? There's a certain tier of tool that you can get that's a screen clearer. I wonder what would happen if you used the hammer that has the screen clear ability in the mine. Would the items you get stack, or would you lose on the opportunity to get those items? Alright, now that we're at floor 1, we gotta run, wash, rinse, repeat the cycle a few more times to get to floor 10. Okay, so there's the stairs. We gotta load. And I think this is kind of expected of you, because if you were to try and do this legit... Oh, great. Is Sky still around, or was the election trolling too much? She doesn't want to come back because one of y'all called her brainwashed, according to her. She's still in contact with me, though. We talk on the phone every so often. She actually showed up in the chat last night during the Branch Brothers stream. She called during Branch Brothers last weekend too, come to think of it, because she wanted to show off her dog. It's like, I had to tell her, this is really not the appropriate place for that. Oh, that was me, my bad. I didn't know that you actually called her brainwashed specifically. Like, I would have said, like, the way I would have handled it myself is I would have said, you know, you were lied to, you've been deceived. I mean, a lot of people were. I don't blame anyone for, like, taking the bait about Trump, because the propaganda was fucking everywhere. I can see how she could take it that way. I said she had been lied to. Oh. Okay. So you didn't actually call her brainwashed. Okay, I had a feeling that was the case. Sky does have histrionic personality disorder, so yeah, that makes things difficult with her. Oh, that is such a cheeky place to put the stairs. I do not like that. Looking back, it probably wasn't the best time to try and touch the subject. I mean, yeah, tension. I can see how how tension would be high, but at the same time, you know, the hype was real. We were all overjoyed that Trump won. Did I? Okay, yeah, good. I don't know why I did that. Okay, now that we know where the stairs are, let's not waste the extra energy digging. Oh, that's funny. Time does seem to pass when you're moving between floors. I've never noticed that before. That was awesome, though. That stream was an absolute blast to do. Where we were just celebrating long into the night. I wasn't really sure what was going to happen. And then we got the news that Trump got the popular vote. That was something else. Okay, so now we know where the stairs are on this floor. We gotta load again. Uh-oh. Shit! That is not good. Okay. Changing plans. Why is the dog yelping sound? I don't know, that's just what they did with the save menu. Yeah, that's not good. I thought I had more stamina going in here. I guess I should have sat in the hot springs. Also, you'd think that fucking gold and silver ore would be worth a fortune, but no, they sell for, get this, other... Copper ore 15 gold, silver 20, gold ore 25. Excuse? When I was a kid and I found that out, I was so mad. Really, the mines in the spring are good for getting The real value in those ores is upgrading your tools. Copper ingots and raining treasure, yes! Except you can't even make fine copper ingots in this game, you can only make copper tools. Oh yeah, I was talking shit about Pioneers of Olivetown earlier in this stream. That's another thing I don't like that it does, is it actually segments the mines into... It's all mines that are ores for upgrading your tools, but that's not what makes me mad. What makes me mad is that Well, yeah, it segments them into different mines, so you can't get like ore from one and you get gems from another. It didn't need to be 4 fucking. Are you shitting me right now? All right, gotta load and put the chickens inside. I should be grateful. This is autumn. There could be tornadoes. Cheap viewers on stream. Get bent! I'd put my chat into followers only mode at this point. Yes, total robot death must be achieved. Kill robots, behead robots, roundhouse kick robots into the concrete. Crucify filthy robots. Liquefy robots in a vat of acid. Push old robots down the stairs. Chop robots in half with a katana. Hurl robots into the sun. Total robot death must be achieved. Millions must be deactivated. Alright, well, at least it's raining so we don't have to spend extra time getting the... Ah, shit. Yeah, we don't have to spend extra time watering our crops. Today we can just focus on harvesting. Fry robot circuits with EMPs, yes! Piss in a robot's gas tank. Report robots to the IRS. Mandatory deactivation for robots. Judo throw robots into a wood chipper. One of the other things that I liked about Harvest Moon DS that this game does not have, unfortunately, you could actually make fences out of different materials. I mean, in this game you can make it out of golden lumber, but you will piss off literally everyone in town. Everyone in town will come by your farm first thing in the morning to chew you out until you have removed the offending golden lumber. So golden lumber is fucking pointless in this game. You can't even sell it. Conversely, Harvest Moon DS, you could absolutely do golden lumber fence if you wanted to, but more importantly, you could make buildings out of it. And if you'd already made all the buildings you wanted to out of golden lumber, you could sell it. And there were ways to get golden lumber in that game through like mini games. We will probably do a Harvest Moon DS Let's Play at some point. I don't know when, and the logistics of that are kind of in, well, there was a lot of touchscreen functionality used in Harvest Moon DS for mini games, like petting animals and brushing them and shearing them. And you need to do it that way in order to get the harvest sprites to save the harvest goddess. But there is some fun exploits you can do in that game too. There was a bug where you could send the harvest sprites fishing in the sea during winter, and you would make like infinite gold. And you think that's like an exaggeration, but no. I'm being literal. You would max out the gold counter, and its value would start to overflow, and you'd see letters. Now you could eventually spend out of infinity. That was possible too.
Because Harvest Moon DS was actually very broken. It was a very busted game, and I don't know to what extent that extends. I've heard people have lost their dog because of glitches. I've heard of some really unfortunate ones. And doing the Harvest Fry fishing glitch had a chance to corrupt your save, so that's why I always created a backup save before doing that. But I never ran into some of the other more game-breaking stuff that people talked about. Maybe that's because I had one of the later copies that was more stable, because apparently the game wasn't as bad in later releases of it, or production line of it. Let's go into the chicken coop. And we will give Gaunt's here some honey. How'd you get so nice? I'll remember this. Pure envy. Yeah, pretty much. Although, I would say the attitude, the lip you get from the villagers is justifiable, because making a fence out of gold and lumber is a pretty vulgar display of wealth. That's like those people who get, like, those McMansions and then, like, plate everything in gold in them. Now, if you want to do that, I mean, that's your prerogative. And I'm not going to judge people for doing stupid shit with their money, because there's absolutely stupid shit I would do if I had fuck you money. I love those new emotes. I'm so glad that people are getting use out of them. I should probably go to Xiao Xing, the artist who created those, and ask her to create a still one of me holding garlic. So that way we all have something to post in the chat when garlic decides to hop on my lap in midstream. Oh, it's raining today, which means... Oh, and it's Saturday, which means we can buy something for our kitchen. So I can't... Oh, it's already 3:30, so it's too late for going to confessional. But it is not too late to do some TV shopping. Flex on them bitches, yeah. Like, okay, chat, you want to know something stupid I would do if I had money? I'm gonna show y'all something. Where is it? Pictures. Cool stuff. I would get a replica of this sword made so I could display it in my house. The sword. This is the Sword of Ultimate Sorcery from the Atari contest related to the Sword Quest games. It was supposed to be the grand prize. The real one, I don't know what happened to it. It might have been melted down. It might be in Jack Turmel's house. I would love to have this. And here you see an artist rendition of it from the comic book cover. How many hearts does our horse have? 6, and Henry as well. Sweet, yeah. The crown, there were actually several prizes tied to that contest. there was the Grail, which was won by the winner of, what was it? I can't remember which of the games. There was Air World, Fire World, Water World, and Earth World. Air World never materialized as a game. Fire World might have been the one that... Oh, we got a mixer. We can start making juices. Hell yeah. But the prizes were the Grail, the Philosopher's Stone in an ornate gold box, a pendant that had like a little dish of some sort with the sword, with a miniature of the sword on it, a crown, and then the 4 winners of each contest would come to compete for the grand prize, the sword. The grip on that looks very uncomfortable. Well, it's not meant to be it's clearly an ornamental piece. It's not meant to be functional. But that sword, the Sword of Ultimate Sorcery from the Sword Quest contest, is the closest gaming has to a legendary sword. What makes a sword legendary? Some say it's what its feats and powers are. Me, I say it's the history behind the sword that makes a sword legendary. The places it's been, the people it's been tied to. That's what makes a sword legendary. So we have 5 cows, we need 2 more sheep to even things out, and then we need 1 cow and 1 sheep each. It's 5 p.m. on a Saturday, so it's too late to go to Yodel Farm and pick up more cows and sheep for our flock. Let's go to Mary's house and give her this flower. Hi, Mary. So yeah, Mary's at a yellow heart, the next is orange, and then red. We're getting very close to being able to get married. I wonder if it's possible to get married in the first year of this game if you know what you're doing. Let's go back into the mines and see if we can get our hammer's experience up more. Oh, would you look at that? I got it right on the first try. I would also commission a lot of fancy coats. If I had fuck you money. Of course, I'd also pay off this house and to build a pool. The children yearn for the mines. Come to think of the Harvest Moon DS had 4 mines too, and I'm not sure why, but that one pissed me off a little bit less than Pioneers of Olive Town did. Wow, nothing in any of those rocks, huh? Bruh. Okay, so I got it wrong. Make a mental note of where that is. One of the interesting things about Friends of Mineral Town, and I haven't seen this done in any other game except for DS, is that you can, you aren't the only character that can get married. The rivals can actually marry the other bachelorettes. So the Doctor can marry Ellie, Rick can marry, or not Rick. Yeah, Rick can marry Karen, Gray can marry Mary. Kai marries Potpourri. I'm trying to remember what else. Oh, that is really off the beaten path. Well, not off the beaten path so much as just really obtusely placed. Okay. Oh, come the fuck on. Stop putting me in these tiny-ass corners with nowhere to walk. Well, it's got to be around here somewhere. You know, the more I think about it, the more it bothers me, like, the way Sky reacted to election night. Because I don't think she would have been very gracious about winning. She probably would have rubbed it in our faces that Kamala had won. One of the biggest things that turn me off of someone is hypocrisy. I loved Rini. I don't know how I feel about her now. I consider she is a friend. She is definitely my friend. But one thing that bothered me is I learned she's polyamorous, and in addition to that, she's also like she gets possessive and doesn't like it when guys she's in a relationship with get flirted with by... Oh, shit. Okay, good. That's still here. By other women. So it's like... Then you shouldn't... If you're like that, then you shouldn't be polyamorous. I don't know. I wish I didn't care. I wish I could say I didn't care and it be true, but no. I care enough to be salty about it, that she's polyamorous, and that it's just... Sometimes I feel like I just can't win. Yeah, poly and jealousy is a red flag. There we are. This is 410. We can start smashing some rocks. I was banging 7-gram rocks like Charlie Sheen. I don't know how much a gram is. I'm not a British person. What the fuck is a kilometer? Yeah, I'll sell that. Okay, let's just move that over there. I try to remember when I feel disappointed is that I'm not upset about the way things are. I'm upset about it not being the way I wanted them to be. Yeah. I don't know how much good doing, like, telling myself that'll do. Because that's kind of like a no shit kind of thing. It's a subtle change in perspective that helps me let go of things I can't control. Ah. Yeah, that's actually a very good point. If I have no control over something, I shouldn't waste time being upset about it. I shouldn't, but that's not going to stop me. I'm still going to bitch about politics. Because I should be in control of that. I should be in fucking charge. Alright, let's check the hammer's experience. Oh, look at that! Mithril! We're like 10% of the way to filling up the mithril bar on the hammer. That's nice. I like that. And the axe is almost ready for silver. Oh, that's going to be so nice once we have a silver axe and we can chop up the stumps. That will be fantastic. How many things is this basket holding? 27 items? Alright, we're going to save the game and save scum our way to victory in this mine. That's 28. That's 29. I'm playing with fucking fire here. Alright, time to go back to the surface. And we're gonna sit in the freaking hot tub. Like the prayer, Lord, give me the strength to change the things I can, the serenity to accept the things I can't, and the wisdom to tell the difference. I've never heard that third part before. Though that is probably that is very good, that is very sound prayer advice. Oh man, I'm Space Cadet. I forget if I went to the inn to order the mixer. I know we saw it on TV, but I don't know if we ordered it. Oh well, we'll find out. And getting mad at politics is fun. Yeah, that too. At least there is wisdom in that, yeah. And we did not oversleep. Outstanding. Give the honey to Gots. How did you get so nice? I'll remember this. I wonder why so many women of my age have personality disorders. That's kind of concerning. Because Emily, the girl I dated, had schizophrenia. That's not really a personality disorder, that is a mental illness. Judith, a girl who I was speaking to online and thought about dating, had borderline personality disorder? No, that was Rini. She had other stuff going on. To be clear, I'm a massive hypocrite with this. I'm just hoping someone can do the things I should be. Well, at least you have the self-awareness to recognize that. Those that can't do, teach. Why will this chicken not move? There we go. I was hoping the chicken would come to me, but God's moving out of the way works too. Greenie has borderline personality disorder. Sky has histrionic. I mean, I have autism and depression and bipolar disorder, but I mean, those are all treatable. The autism isn't really a problem. I had a drill instructor who would say, if you can't be a good example, you can be a terrible warning. Yeah, we call that an object lesson. I look at my life and see myself as an object lesson in grace. If God can redeem a piece of shit like me, then he can redeem just about anyone. And there's something and that's kind of a comforting thought. I wonder what our net profit would be if we had those crystalline ores refined into brooches and then shipped them. Because I know that Sabara actually charges you to make the orichalcum into brooches and whatnot. I think the cheesemaker should be ready in a day or so. Now, just to make sure, yes, I fed the animals. Good. 6 boards. Let's check our inventory really quick. Alright, let's go and grab some flowers for Mary. Lazy Gaming. I'll have to remember that. Give this flower to the Green Guardian, aka the Harvest Goddess. Oh, look at that! The axe is ready for silver! Hell yeah! I'm gonna chop up all the stumps in the field. And maybe I'll chop our own lumber for the house upgrade instead of buying it. Just for that reward, just for the reward of doing it myself. Woo, yeah! We making progress. I wonder when we'll get our next heart event with Mary. Let's take a look at the heart events really quick. Purple heart event goes to the library between 11:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. Mary has a purple heart. Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday. Blue heart event. Mother's Hill between 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. on a sunny Monday. Okay, so we haven't seen the blue heart event. So let's go to Mother's Hill on a Monday. On Monday and at noon. It's Sunday, so that's tomorrow. Perfect. Actually, I wonder, is Basil home? Nope, it's locked. We're kind of just killing time until sunset. We could go back to the mines, but that would drag the pace a bit. We have 56,000 gold. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should start collecting the Jewels of Truth. There we go. One in the water tank. One is in a street lamp. I forget which one. Alright, man. Hella comfy stream, but I gotta sleep. You have a good one, Lazy. It's been good having you here. I guess I could do some fishing. I haven't done fishing in a bit. Fishing is really the peak thing to do in the winter since there's not a whole hell of a lot else to do then. What's it gonna be tomorrow? Oh, it's gonna rain. Better bring in those chickens. I guess I did need the chicken feed in the trough after all. Oh shit, wait a minute, it has to be sunny for Mary's Heart event. Dang it! Crap. Now I gotta wait a whole nother week for that. Oh, we did order the mixer. Okay, well there's that at least. And the maker isn't ready yet. I wonder if the chicken coop is done, though. Nope. Chicken coop isn't ready yet either. Maybe tomorrow. Here you go, Gots. I just realized having the Mythic Scythe is going to be very interesting, because the Mythic Scythe is a screen clearer when fully charged, and it doesn't discriminate between weeds and crops. At least I don't think it does. Basket's full. Locked. Let's go pick up some cows and sheep. Nope. These guys are closed too. Okay. Let's go to the... Oh, wait, no. The library's closed because it's Monday. Alright, let's go to the library, well, not the library, but Mary's house, and go give her this flower. And we'll give one to Granny Ellen, too. We are now at 61,000 gold. Mary's still salty about nobody coming to the library. Oh yeah, it's raining, so we could have gone to confession, but it's too late now. My job at the winery is going great. Thanks, Arbiter. Cliff is doing so much better since getting the job at the winery. It's all thanks to you. You were the one who saved Cliff. Lately I've been thinking about the power of humans to save other humans. It's truly immense. Carter, that hasn't happened yet. We haven't even encountered that cutscene on Winter. Is Carter having a premonition? I mean, I know about it, but I'm a Time Lord. I know these things. Nice and sunny tomorrow. Yeah, that works. So we're gonna keep our chickens inside again. Oh, look at that! The chicken coop is finished. And we can hatch 2 chicks at a time now. How much feed do we have? Okay, that's enough. Let's get these other bell peppers. I don't know why they're here. I should go check out Zibara's really quick. Closed on Thursdays, but it's Tuesday. Oops. Okay, looks like I was too far away from the feed trough for that one. We'll shear the sheep tomorrow. That way we can shear them all at once. Get back here. Okay, guess I already milked that cow. Let's go talk to gods. Look at that! We have all of our buildings upgraded by year 1, chat. That is incredible. Hi, Mary. Who was I giving this flower to? Oh, that's right, Granny Ellen. $16,000 gold. We burned through those winnings of the racetrack pretty fast, huh? Only 5 o'clock? I guess we could continue with the day with fishing. Gotta remove these weeds, though. These weeds are in need of physical removal. Alright, tomorrow is a harvest day for our bell peppers. It's gonna rain again tomorrow. Basket's full. Okay. Fun bit of trivia about this game. If you don't get Cliff the part-time job at the winery, he will leave the game forever. Now in the remake, he comes back to town in year 4, I think. But in this game, if you don't help him find the job at the winery, he's cooked. He's gone. Here you go, Guts. Now I'm gonna put these apples in the fridge. Pumpkin Festival. Yes, that's right. I should go to the grocery store and buy some chocolates. Not what I meant to do. Oh look, the cheese maker is here. Now we want to put some of this in our food pantry and fridge. It's too late to go to confessional, but let's grab some flowers for Mary. It's for a delicious fruit latte. All right, gotta write this down. This is not the right phone. Alright, fruit latte. Apple, pineapple, wild grape, There we go. That's another recipe learned. Wait, what am I thinking? It's too late to go to confessional. $22,000. Make sure I fed my animals. Okay, good. I'm glad I checked. Did I feed the chickens? Yes. Oh, I forgot to go to the grocery store. Whoops. Good, it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. Look at this. Our coop can now hold up to 8 chickens. Okay, now what do we do next? go give one of these balls of yarn to Granny Ellen. And get some flowers for Mary. There was something I was gonna do. Oh yes, now I remember. Get some adamantine for the cheese maker. Here you go, Mary. Well, you know what? We don't have to harvest today. Let's go to confessional. Let's buy some chocolate, too. Oh yeah, we're not good enough friends with Carter to go into the back of the church and harvest truffles. Alright, well let's kill some time for an hour, and then we'll go to confessional. Welcome! Hey there, Arbiter, did you come to eat? Just wait one moment. Since you're new here, I think this one should be our treat. What do you think, Dad?
Sure, just make sure to come back often.
See? Why don't you stay and eat? Sounds great. Great, make it your special, Dad.
Just leave it to me. This will be the best thing you've ever eaten.
Dad's a great cook, you know.
Here you are. Eat it while it's hot.
Here you are, Arbiter. Pie and some grape juice. Very nice.
How does it taste?
Do you like it, Arbiter?
Absolutely. In that case, feel free to have seconds.
You're the best, Dad.
Of course. Did you doubt me for a second?
Eat all you want.
A working man has to eat a lot. I like watching you shovel it in like that. I've decided I like you, Arbiter.
Don't worry about paying us. Just come back often. I'm always working here.
Yeah, come anytime and visit Anne. I can tell she'd like it.
Dad, stop teasing me.
Come again anytime. I won't treat you all the time, though.
Come again. Time for confessional. Alright, gotta load the game because we were not forgiven. The human heart is weak, and often we seek to make ourselves feel better by cruelty to those weaker in strength. Remember that true strength lies in kindness to fellow creatures, especially those weaker than you. The harvest goddess is now forgiven you. That is enough for today's confession. Come again any time. So our horse has 7 hearts, our dog has 6. Our chickens have 6. Cows have 6. Our sheep have 6. Later on, whenever I want to go somewhere, it rains. I get so tired talking only to my family. They never listen to me anyway. Wow, that's sad. Oh, Cliff, how you doing, man? I'm really pleased with the job at the winery. We're gonna finish this fence soon. We have 24,000 gold. save the game first. Just in case we roll shit on the weather. Okay, it's gonna be sunny tomorrow, that's good. Let's go give some honey to Gawks. Today's the Pumpkin Festival. You have to give treats to children, so please give some to me. Thanks a lot. Bye now. Okay, now we've got to harvest all these bell peppers, and there's stew. Today's the Pumpkin Festival. You have to give candy to children, so give some to me. Thanks a lot. Bye now. Oh, potpourri. I thought there was a third character that shows up for the Pumpkin Festival. Well, what can you do? Oh, but you know what? She does like weeds. Huh, that's strange. She usually likes those. Let's go to Sabara's blacksmith and have him make us a mayonnaise maker. go. Oh, you know what I just realized? Our house doesn't have a fireplace yet. Oh no, but it has the sock hanging hook. So never mind. It's not that we're doing it too soon. It's just that we haven't gotten to the point where she can make us a sock yet. We still haven't taken care of our barn animals. It's so fun. It's so relaxing to do the farming games. Stardew, Friends of Mineral Town. It'll be nice to be able to play Stardew again once all the mods get updated. We have 5 cows, we need 3 more. And then we'll just get more sheep. It's gonna be snowing. Let me think. No disasters happen in spring as far as I know. Actually, tornadoes might. I'm not sure. Hurricanes happen in the summer. Tornadoes in autumn. And then snowstorms in winter. Baby chick has been born! Let's name it... Tofu. And... Doc. Look at that, we now have a fireplace, chat. But the house isn't fully upgraded yet. We can still get a bathroom and a shower. Whisk. Alright, we're gonna need to go to the inn to buy that. Now, we can't plant anything in winter. Winter is strictly for mining and fishing and barn activity and poop animals. How long have we been doing this? Almost 3 hours? Alright, chat, I want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight. You guys have been great. We're going to find somebody who's live to raid. And then we're going to... Yeah, we're going to find somebody who's live that we can raid.